Vision for Alternative Development, a non-governmental organization with special focus on advocating against tobacco use in Ghana, has officially launched the Ghana 2021 Tobacco Industry Interference Index Report at a ceremony in Accra on Wednesday. This is the second edition of the report put together by VALD with support and partnership with the Global Center for Good Governance in Tobacco Control and the Africa Tobacco Control Alliance. The first report was launched in October last year. Mr. Labram Musa, the Executive Director in charge of programs, who presented the findings, explained that the index revealed the tobacco industry attempts and interference in efforts to develop tobacco control policies, strengthen measures to control tobacco use, and overall implementation of the WHO, FCTC, and its protocols.
The Tobacco Index report being launched today and present findings of the tobacco industry attempts and interferences in government's efforts to develop tobacco control policies, strengthen tobacco control measures, use and then overall implementation of the tobacco control FCTC, and then also its protocol. So their attempt is to subvert the effort that governments are making to protect its citizenry. The report is also expected to form part of the Global Tobacco Industry Interference Index aimed at documenting how public health policies and are protected from the tobacco industry's subjective efforts and how government have pushed back against these influences. So what did we find in the 2020 report for Ghana? Now, it is important, as has been noted already, that Ghana improved its rank, so there's no need to belabor the point. So it's also important to also note that despite the modest improvement, Ghana have scored, Ghana's score is still high, as compared to other countries like Uganda, which has a score of 34, Kenya 39, Gabon 48, Nigeria, and then also Senegal, etc. And then it's also important for us to know that Zambia and then Tanzania also has their highest score. So Ghana is actually on the average. So as I mentioned earlier, there's more room for improvement, and some of the measures that we will outline today, we hope that government will take them into consideration so that we are able to reduce or improve further our score or our performance in relation to Article 5.3 of the Framework Convention on Tobacco Control.
Mr. Labram emphasized the need for Ghana to regulate access to tobacco products and check its affordability to protect the interests of future generations.
Government spends substantial amount of money or revenue to take care of people who have had cancers. And as I mentioned earlier, when you sell your product at 20 pesos per stick and people consume it for a period of time, they acquire the cancers. I mean, the cancer of the brain, the cancer of the heart, cancer of every part of the human body. Eventually, when the people fall sick and they go to the hospital, our national health insurance, that cannot cater for people who have had the cancers. You have to spend huge sums of money to be able to go through the continuum of care when it comes to issue of cancers. So the point is that how do we ensure that we are able to protect our young ones from getting access to the product? One of the ways is through affordability. If you are able to ensure that the price of these commodities are high, so that the poor and the young ones will not be able to access it, is one way to reduce the health burden. The other way is also ensure that our borders are properly manned and properly ensure that we don't get foreign commodities, because currently we have a lot of smuggled products in our countries. Now, so the point is that you are dealing with commodity that has no benefit, and now you are also being illicit or counterfeit products into your country. The situation is just so much, and this is not particularly Ghana. It's happening in many countries. But the point is that every country is a sovereign country, and you must find a way to protect your citizenry. So we are doing this product to document some of these effects that we feel that the tobacco is going to have on us. So the recommendation is that government should set up and ensuring that the Article 5.3 of the Framework Convention on Tobacco Control, which Ghana is a signatory to, should be very much, implemented, so that we show to the rest of the world that indeed we are committed to this fight, because Ghana was instrumental when it came to the process leading up to the document, which is the Framework Convention on Tobacco Control, and then also ensure that we are able to reduce the burden that it had on us as a people.
The report ranked Ghana with 56 points from the previous 58, indicating a 2-point improvement from its previous rank in 2020. Officials of the World Health Organization, Food and Drugs Authority, and other civil society organizations working in the tobacco control sector from the previous 58, indicating a 2-point improvement from its previous rank in 2020. Officials of the World Health Organization, Food and Drugs Authority, and other civil society organizations working in the tobacco control sector of the country were present at the event.